sent Adam and Eve out of the garden. Now they were going to work hard for their food and their clothes. And because of their sin, they lost their close relationship with God. God loves us more than we will ever know, and His blessings are always with us. But there will always be trouble in our lives too, sometimes little and sometimes big, because sin is in the world now. But even though Adam and Eve had sinned, God still loved them as much as He ever did, and soon He blessed them with a baby, the first baby ever born. They named their first baby Cain, and after that, they had another baby, Cain's little brother, and they named him Abel. When Cain got older, he became a farmer. He grew things from the ground. And when Abel grew up, he became a shepherd. He took care of the sheep.
Father, over here! Father, there you are at last! Just think, Father, I left you 30 sheep and I returned you 40 sheep. 10 lambs have been born. Is it wonderful? Oh, come on, little one, come here. You see? You're a kind son, Abel. It's the blessing of the Lord. Back to your mother, little one. Total over and over again, not cross to my field. Just take off your sheep and leave my green land. Even if you have to walk over double distance, don't cross my fields. Cain, what are you saying? Don't you hear the voice of our father Adam? He's calling us. Yes, he really did it. I was sitting there all night. Hey, my son, it is the time for us to start preparing our offers to the Lord. Alright, Gaul, I'll let you pass this one, but next time I touch you close to my fields, I'll kill you, and now you've been warned.
So it happened one day that Cain and Abel brought gifts to God to thank Him for all the good things He had done for them. They built an altar for a sacrifice. A sacrifice is when you give something to God that you would have liked to keep for yourself. You give Him your very best. Cain brought some of the things he had grown. He brought some wheat, grapes, figs, and things like that, and he burned them on the altar to give God. Abel brought the first lamb born to one of his sheep.
Above all, these are the gifts from Abel and Cain for you. We offer these with all our hearts. Blessed to the Lord's name.
God was happy with Abel's gift because He saw that Abel really wanted to please God and always do what God wanted. But God knew that Cain wasn't sure to do what God wanted. So God wasn't happy with Cain's gift. That made Cain mad.
Cain. Hey, who are you? Where are you? You know who I am, and I am everywhere. Oh, Lord, have you speak with Abel? Why you ask me this? I don't need to speak with him. You're the one I wish to talk to. You're the one's behavior worries me. Speak then, Lord. Why you're always sad, Cain? Well, I don't know. Yes, you do. If you always do what is right, you will be happy. But be careful. Bad thoughts will ruin your life. Learn to control them. Change your behavior and go back to smiling. I will do it, Lord.
But Cain didn't listen to God. Instead, he blamed his brother. And even though God loved both brothers as much as anyone could ever be loved, Cain thought God loved Abel more than him. So from that time, Cain began to think mean things about his younger brother. He kept thinking them and thinking them. And the more he thought them, the harder it was to stop. And the more he thought them, the meaner his thoughts became. Until one day, he planned a terrible thing.
Where's Abel? I haven't seen him, son. Abel, come with me, out into the fields. Sure. Husband, let's find Abel. I read of Cain's face a moment ago. He's searching for his brother Abel, with a face of greed and jealousy. He got like he was angry. Okay, let's find them.
Because Abel loved his big brother, he trusted him. And so he walked with Cain out into the field. And when Cain got Abel out, where nobody could see or hear them, he took a rock and he killed his brother Abel. Later that day, God found Cain working in the hot sun.
Where is your brother Abel? How should I know? Am I supposed to take care of my brother? I see your brother's blood on the ground. Because you have spilled your brother's blood into the ground won't grow your crops for you anymore. From now on, you will have to wander in faraway places to find your food. But Lord, the punishment is too hard for me. My relatives will try to kill me when they hear what I have done. I will always be running.
So God put a mark on Cain to protect him. When anyone saw it, they would know not to kill him because God was watching.
Why does it happen to Abel? Lord, why does it happen to Abel? But since now he's dead, please take his soul. Take his soul, Lord. But why does it happen to Abel? Abel, my son. Abel, my son, wake up.
Then, on a sad day, Cain left his only home and family. Because of the evil thing Cain had done, Adam and Eve lost not just one son, but two. And Cain lost his family. But more than that, God would not be with him anymore. That would be the hardest thing of all. So Cain went away and lived in the land of Nod.
That I am and all that I have, I lay them down before you, oh Lord, and all my regrets and all my acclaim, the joy and the pain, I'm making them yours.
Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my hopes, all of my plans, my heart and my hands are lifted to you.
Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, joy and